Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain about the most important effect, Tyndall effect, in physics for class 10. It plays very important role in which the path of the light becomes visible due to presence of scattering particles in medium. Okay, students. First of all, we need to define Tyndall effect. What is Tyndall effect? How can we observe the Tyndall effect? It is defined as the phenomenon of visibility of path of light by the scattering particle if it is allowed to pass through the homogeneous mixture, medium or solution. Okay, then the phenomenon of visibility of path of light due to the presence of scattering particles is known as Tyndall effect. First of all, Tyndall discovered it. That's why it is called, we call it Tyndall effect. The Tyndall effect, in which the beam of light becomes visible, depends upon the size of the scattering particle in the medium. Okay, the color of scattered light depends upon the size. The color of scattered light depends upon the size of the scattering particles. Today we will observe this effect through an activity, most important activity to which we should need to know about that. So what are the factors? As we know that the fine particles, if the particles are very fine particles, suspended particles in the medium, suspended particles which are very fine, small particles, scatter the light of a smaller wavelength, which is a smaller wavelength is present in violet, blue. So here the blue scattered blue light. So blue light is scattered by these smaller particles because wavelength of the blue light is small. Okay, so fine particle. If the particles are bigger, then the bigger particles has capacity to. Then bigger particle, then the bigger particles have capacity to scatter large wavelength of light which is red. So red color is scattered by the bigger particles suspended in the medium, any solution, homogeneous solution, or in this effect was first of all observed by Tyndall. That's why its name is Tyndall effect. Okay, so the complete role in this Tyndall effect was observed by the scattering particles now. So the size of these scattering particles scatter the different colors of light, maybe blue, maybe red, maybe others. So as we know that the red color, wavelength of the red color is 7000 900 angstrom. The wavelength of blue color is 4800 angstrom. Violet color is 4000 angstrom. And as we know that frequency 3.8 into 10 to the power 14 hertz. Frequency of the violet 7.5 into 10 to the power 14 hertz. So frequency of the red is smaller. As we know that, why? As we know that the frequency is inversely proportional to lambda. C lambda now here. So C is constant. So as we write here, proportional to lambda. If the wavelength is larger, frequency will be smaller. So C is equal to nu lambda. Nu lambda. This is the formula through which we can study in this. So let's consider an activity in which we can observe the Tyndall effect. Let us consider a glass container, clean glass container, transparent, in which water is kept, and two lenses L1 and L2, which are convex lenses, are horizontally set in such a way that, and at the focus of the lens 1, source of light is kept, where it produces light from the focus and it becomes parallel after the refraction. Here at the C point there is a cardboard in which a hole is made and fixed at this point. Now the lens 2, which is also convex lens, and on the other side there is a screen. On the screen we will observe the visibility of the path, which is blue, which is red, which is yellow, I think different colors. So here we will observe only two, blue and red, in this activity. So let us consider, and now we take 100 gram of sodium thiosulfate. We can say that HIPO. It is used in photography. Okay. Now then other liquids, other chemicals, hydrogen sulfate, sulfuric acid, 1 to 2 cc, count H2SO4 is taken, and initially when these two are not present in this water, then the visibility of path cannot be observed. So not observed. So what happens to, after dropping this, after mixing this, when the sodium thiosulfate, 100 gram of sodium thiosulfate and 1 to 2 cc count H2SO4 was mixed in this, then reaction starts. The reaction between this H2SO4 and sodium thiosulfate starts to form precipitate of sulfur. Sulfur becomes bigger particles. Sulfur particles initially fine, smaller particles becomes bigger later. So initially what we observe, when the particles of the sulfur during the precipitation are smaller, at that time, initially the smaller particles of the sulfur scatter the blue color. So first of all, blue color of light is observed. Initially, and after some times the particles of the sulfur becomes bigger, and after some times it becomes, the blue color of the light becomes red, because now the bigger particles scatter the blue color of the light. That's why the path of the light becomes visible. So bigger particles scatter red color, scatter red. That's why on the screen red color is obtained. Red color of the light is obtained. So the role of the scattering particle present in the any medium solution, homogeneous solution, medium, air, atmosphere, scatter the different colors of lights. Here two colors of light are observed through this activity, and this activity explain very well Tyndall effects. So Tyndall effect can be observed through this. There are some examples, phenomenon to which we can observe around us. Supposing beam of light if passes through the canopy of dense forest, then the path of the beam of light becomes visible due to scattering. Another, during or at the time of evening, we can see that if the light emitting, the beam of light emitted coming from the vehicles becomes visible due to the dust particles suspended in the atmosphere, suspended on the surface of the atmosphere. That's why path becomes, beam at that time becomes visible. So this is the phenomenon which can be explained on the basis of the sizes of the particles present in the medium.